Welcome to the extra long Christmas special episode of the podcast. We've got a bunch of Christmas questions, and we're also going to be doing a tier list later, so should be a lot of fun, hopefully.
Fun times. I'm excited.
Yes,
I
and you're
like
stuck
your
with just
Christmas
us
sweater,
for...
holiday sweating.
Thank you. Yeah, you're stuck with just us for the first
Double
time in
dose.
a couple weeks. But hey, can't have everyone expecting a guest every single week. I don't have enough friends for that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start re-inviting people. We went through the list.
Okay, okay. First question.
Listen, this time come wearing a mustache. Okay.
Yeah.
New
Here's a
person, same identity.
here's one that people get salty over. This gets controversial. When is the correct time to start playing Christmas music?
So I feel passionate about my answer, and that's after Thanksgiving.
Oh, nope. November 1st, baby.
No,
As soon as Halloween's over.
November.
I am the
Mm-mm.
embodiment of those memes that's like me on October 31st versus me on November 1st. That's a me, baby.
You can't skip over Thanksgiving like it's
I don't
nothing.
skip Thanksgiving. I just sort of like privately enjoy my Christmas music for as long as I possibly can.
So is
And I
it like
love
a
Thanksgiving.
private
Thanksgiving
matter?
slaps.
Is this
Yeah,
is your
mostly.
holiday music enjoyment like you'll listen to it in headphones up until
Yeah, or
Thanksgiving?
like
That's when you can like crank out the speakers.
yeah, Thanksgiving is when I can like publicly play that. But like usually if it's like pre-Thanksgiving, unless it's like me and my sister just kind of like messing around in the car or whatever, um it's after Thanksgiving if it's public. But my like own private listening to Christmas music starts November 1st. And like I'll decorate like
Nice.
my own room. So I don't know. I get really into it. I get excited because I have
For
nothing
me,
else
I don't know.
going on in my life.
I mean, this is something that I don't get angry about if you do that,
Mm-hmm.
especially with, I don't know, like when people decorate their house, like right after Halloween, as well as listening to music. It's like, personally, I don't like doing that because then I feel like the holiday season is just too long. It's like months upon months because really and truly after Christmas, like until that like early January period, it's still kind of Christmas in a way. Like
I
people
get that.
still have
Like
their decorations up. Some people are still celebrating because not everyone celebrates on the day or the eve, you know?
this is true. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the
So it's like
holiday
Christmas
season
continued.
lasts a little. Like, I'm definitely not one of those people who's like, okay, December 25th or December 26th, tree goes down. Like, I'm not one of those people. It's like a day or so after New Year's type deal in my house. I don't know. I want to stretch it out for as long as I can because it's really. I don't know. It's fun, especially because like once the tree comes down, it's just seasonal depression time.
I mean, that's when statistically every year suicides do go up. I'm sorry, I have to fix my elf hat. Although it looks like a court jester hat, but like honestly, that's probably more fitting for like me.
I mean, it's red and green. That's Christmassy. Oh, my internet connection's unstable. We love that.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi in my house is just horrific. Fuck you,
I mean,
Spectrum.
mine is not great either. So between the two of us, like we're lucky we can hear each other and
Yeah,
like
honestly.
establish a call.
All right, and this one's a two-parter. So in addition to like Christmas music, when is the correct time to start decorating? Again, I'll put like my own room, my own personal little like window clings. Like that's early November for me. And this year we started decorating like the weekend after Thanksgiving because like my sister is already home and like there's nothing else to do. So you're just like, okay, might as well decorate the house. But normally it's
Hmm.
like the first weekend of December or so.
Yeah, that's generally when we do it. Even this year, like I know with COVID and people staying at home more, you're able
Mm-hmm.
to do more around the house, but we kind of just stuck to our schedule of like early
Well, and like we
December.
noticed it in our neighborhood a lot. Like we walk around the neighborhood a fair amount because get some outdoor time. But like December and even before, like we were seeing like Christmas trees in like every window and like people's lights going up way earlier. I was like, okay, so everyone had the same idea. We're all just really bored.
I did notice that as well. So, and especially this year, I don't doubt anyone for doing that.
Seems fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
That must be like one of the few at-home holiday activities that really hasn't changed so much. Like
yeah.
decorating.
And like I know when I get my own
Everything
place,
else is.
I'm definitely gonna be one of those bitches that decorates like as soon as Thanksgiving is over because that's just how I am. But the way it has been in my house most years is usually start of December.
That is interesting though that you decorate right after Thanksgiving, yet you start listening to Christmas music right after Halloween. Uh, because I feel like a lot of times those two coincide with people. Like, all right, like full on Christmas, like take down the spider webs, put up the tree, like that full transition November 1st.
Yeah, that's a
I like how
lot.
you ease yourself into it, which I
There's a
appreciate.
progression of things, at least in my personal life. Don't know about everybody else. Okay, here's one. So, does Die Hard count as a Christmas movie? And I'm gonna start by saying that I've never actually seen Die Hard.
I've seen it a long ago. It's not one of my recent viewings, so I don't know
Mm-hmm.
all the details, but it does take place on like Christmas Day or no, I think it's like Christmas Eve.
I
And it
know a lot
is
of
like
people have
holiday
really strong opinions, or
like
will very passionately maintain that it is a Christmas movie.
I would say it is because like there is that holiday theme behind it. Like it does take place
Yeah.
around the holidays and it's like a Christmas action movie. That's how I describe it. Like not every Christmas movie has to be um like a romance or like a rom-com, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more than willing to jump into that camp as a person who, or at least maybe just in my family, I frequently get the, oh, that's not a Christmas movie. That's not no one,
Not
that's
every
not.
Christmas movie has to be set up like Elf or Home Alone. Like
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I
it
consider,
doesn't have to center around Christmas to be considered a Christmas movie, you know?
I also consider, The Nightmare Before Christmas be a Christmas movie, and nobody watches it with me because everyone in my house is like, that's not really a Christmas movie. I'm like, yes, it is! It's in the name!
It is.
But yeah,
If it's in the name, then it's like automatically a Christmas movie.
right? But yeah, no,
They
I
should
haven't
make a
even seen.
Christmas movie. They should make a movie called The Christmas Movie and have it not be about Christmas, like
That would be really
whatsoever.
funny.
And they just call it The
Power
Christmas
moves.
Movie.
Power moves. But
My
yeah, no, I'm
goodness.
very willing to jump into the camp of Die Hard being a Christmas movie, having never seen it, just because I don't know, it feels right to me.
Maybe you should
I don't know.
recommend that for your family viewing of Christmas movies this year. Like, let's watch that and see if
I
they
don't,
how they
I don't,
react.
I don't think that'll fly. I don't. The thing I really don't get to suggest movies. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't happen. Like my mom and my sister will be like, Bridget, you should watch this movie, even though it's even if it's something that's really just kind of not my style, and I'll watch it. But then I'll be like, okay, guys, we should watch this, and they're just like, no, are you nuts?
No.
Okay, never mind.
My mom selects my mom selects all the movies we watch in our house. Like
Yeah, my mom and
she just
sister
picks
pretty
them,
much. Yep,
and that's how it is.
yep. If there's anything that be my dad's I'm the only one who'll watch the World War II movies with my dad, but then I'm also on my own for a very very large portion of the things that I like. So thriving. It's fine. It's fine. We love We love being the black sheep. Anyway, not to get too deep into my own personal family dynamics. So here's... I don't know how I feel about this one. So would you rather receive, like, a really shitty present from a long-term significant other, or, like, a crazy, over-the-top present from someone you just started dating?
Alright, I feel like if I'm receiving a shitty present from someone I've been dating long term, I've got to ask a few questions, like, why is it shitty? Like, they should know what I like. And then I would question the relationship. Like,
Yeah, no,
not
I'd
to say,
rather...
like, relationships are about, like, not to say they're about, like, oh, only the things you get, but, like, this person should know what I like. Even, like, cost aside, like, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If it's not a great gift, like maybe if it was like homemade and like meaningful, like yeah, I'd consider that a great gift. But if it's just
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know,
A
I'd
gift card.
rather receive something. Yeah, I mean, like I'd rather go with option B,
Yeah,
like
honestly,
receive
like, maybe that...
something
Maybe,
great.
like, maybe if it's... Even if it's feels a little, like, too much, like, hey, maybe that just shows that they're serious.
Yeah,
Or that,
like
like,
I'd like to think optimistically, like maybe this is gonna be a great relationship, like
Yeah,
the start
although...
of something new. Whereas, like I feel like it's a red flag if I'm receiving this like rock from someone, not ring as in not rock as in ring, like this like
But, like...
actual like lump of coal from.
Although, I'm pretty sure at one point, like, really soon after they got married, my dad got my mom, like, a double boiler for Christmas. And she still clowns him
Well,
for
I
it.
mean that could be
I mean, here's the
maybe
thing. My
all
mom does
right. Like
enjoy
there's
cooking,
a
and she's a good cook, but, like, really, Joe?
But I could see where dad was going. Like, all right, this is a practical gift. Maybe it's something she needs, but like doesn't know she needs.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea, but she still clowns him for it, and it's really funny. Oh,
Well,
King.
at least gives them laughs.
Hmm. I gotta say, his gift game in, like, more... I don't remember so much from when I was a little kid, because, like, very focused on my own present game. But in recent years, when I've actually,
Hmm.
like, paid more attention to what my parents get each other, his gift game is pretty solid. Like, my mom really likes those Will Moses paintings. It's like an artist up in the kind of, like, I think, like, New England, Massachusetts, something. And he does kind of, like, rustic, idyllic, farm, country type scenes. And so for the past couple of years, he goes up to the, like, Will Moses Museum, and he gets... It's not a print. It's something called a serograph, which, like, it reproduces it in, like, paint. Like, you can see paint on a canvas. I have no idea how it works, but he's gotten her a Will
It's
Moses painting for the
cool.
past, like, 3 to 5 years. So he did step
Is
his
your
game
house
up
a
from the double
museum?
boiler.
Is is he recreating the Will Moses Museum in your own house? So one day you'll have them all.
Maybe.
That's his long-term plan.
His goals are beyond my understanding. But yeah, no, it has definitely improved since. So yeah,
Since
I'm gonna
the
say
boiler.
in this in the hypothetical, I'm gonna go with option B, because I'm gonna... Again, I'd like to be optimistic about that. Like, oh, maybe this is, like,
Yeah.
a preview of what's to
Like of
come. Like, they're
course,
just a very giving
like
person who really pays attention to
they
things you
really know
like and stuff
me.
like that.
Like maybe yeah, you might feel a little uncomfortable cuz like wow, this is such a great gift and like I don't know you all that well yet, but
Yeah.
I'd like to be hopeful for the future. And I
Which is
hope I
ironic, because I'm such a
give them
cynic,
something
but...
good.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna go with option B there, because, again, faced with that, or getting something, like, super shitty from a really long-term significant other, like, that's probably, like, a sign of an impending breakup.
It's
I'd
a
much
red
prefer...
flag.
Yeah,
Red
I'd much prefer
flag.
to not have to deal with that. So yeah, option B, final answer.
Samesies.
I really hope my mic didn't just pick up my sister yelling down to my parents about something.
It might have. I heard that.
Damn it. Oh well.
The joys of living at home.
I know, right? Oh, here's one. I feel like there's a lot of these that like people have really, really strong opinions about, which I suppose is good because that's the whole point of this. But where do we stand on eggnog? Is she good or is she gross?
I like her. Like, she can stay in my fridge. I don't drink it all that much. Like, I gotta be hungry first of all because that like really fills you up. But it's good. I don't know what else to say.
I tried like the family friendly eggnog a couple times as a kid, and I was kind of ambivalent. But I've never actually had like the way you're supposed to like, or not necessarily supposed to, but the way people do it for like adult Christmas parties where there's alcohol in it.
Oh,
I've never actually.
I was also
so
thinking
maybe
the PG version, but I like both versions.
But like, so maybe I would like that. Like, maybe I would like it if there's like, what is it? Is bourbon in
rum? I think rum.
But like maybe like that, like kind of complementing the taste of the actual like eggnog. So maybe that would change my opinion on it. But I also
feel
really,
this holiday
I'm not going to be going to any Christmas parties this year, so I feel like that's going to be an adventure for another year.
This holiday season, when you're watching Die Hard with your family, I think you should pour some spiked eggnog and sit back and relax. Like, I think that should be your holiday plans.
It doesn't sound like a horrible evening to me. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, last night I made a strawberry milkshake and I put like the Bailey's Irish cream in it.
Oh, I love Bailey's so much.
Delicious.
Oh,
so good.
I work in a bakery and we always make this Bailey's Irish cream chocolate cake and it's so good. It has like chocolate ganache on the outside. Oh.
Wow, I love that so much. That sounds amazing. And I'm not a huge chocolate cake person, but that sounds fantastic.
It's really good.
But yeah, no. Eggnog, for the moment, I am ambivalent. We'll have to revisit this someday.
Okay. I hope you try it though with alcohol.
I'm sure. Again, I'm sure it'll happen when real Christmas parties are a thing again. Fingers crossed that that's sooner rather than later.
Let's hope.
Okay, so here's a couple like kind of versus things. So, real tree versus artificial.
All right. As someone who has had both, I have mixed feelings. Like, real trees, they're more fun. Like, you get to go out and pick them and, see the whole process through. But, like, they do make a mess. And I know it is, costly to get a tree every year. I don't really know how much tree prices run, but I know that's one of the factors into getting a fake tree because now we have a fake tree and it's, easier maintenance and I think it looks just as good.
Both my parents, their families were like exclusively real tree people and then they got married. So now we are like exclusively real tree people. I've literally never had an artificial, well actually no, I had like a little tiny artificial one in my room for funsies, but like our like actual Christmas tree has never been artificial.
Like the family tree was. Yeah.
And like I don't know, I just feel like there's like, unless you're like allergic and you don't have the option, because like that would suck, but like there's just something about the real tree, like it makes the whole house smell so nice.
I was gonna say that. I do miss the pine smell. I really do miss that.
Again, I love the whole process of like going to get it, especially when I was a little kid, because we used to go to New Hampshire where we would like stay in this hotel and they had like an indoor pool, which was wild for me as a child. I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. I get to go swimming in the winter. But like, we would stay at the hotel, we would go get our tree, and since there would always be so much more snow in New Hampshire at that point than there was in New York, like, going to get the tree was like, you know, my dad would pull me and my sister in like a sled, and we'd have our snow pants on and like play in the snow the whole time. It was just like a really, really great time.
Aw, that's
So,
fun. You made a whole trip out of it.
yeah, so like tons of positive memories associated with like obtaining the real tree as well. And even now,
Mm-hmm.
like, we don't go to, like, we don't do the same thing, but we there's this place we go, we like tag it kind of early in like November-ish or something, or like October actually, probably. And then like later we drive out and get it, and like it's fun, you know, make a little trip of it, listen to Christmas music. So I'm gonna say I'm very pro real tree.
Aw.
But I've never actually had a fake tree, so maybe if I like, you know, was in an apartment by myself or something, and like just wanted the convenience of a fake tree, and I finally put one up, I'd be like, oh my god, this is so easy, it's so much better. But for the moment, real tree all the way.
I was gonna
Love her.
I was gonna say, like, I can see like people being like fake tree people if like you're just living on your own, or you don't have those holiday traditions set up with like your own family yet. But like once you have a
Mm,
family, I can see that becoming a thing. Like, all right, let's go out and
yeah.
get the real tree. I'm neither like for or against fake trees. Like, they do make life simple, but then again, a lot of that fun element is missing.
Yeah, I feel that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had the fake tree experience, but perhaps someday I will. Or not. Who's to say?
Maybe you'll continue your family tradition of real trees.
Perhaps I will. So the second little thing we have on our versus list is the star on top of the tree versus the angel.
Okay, once again, I'm coming from both sides of
Interesting.
this. We used to always have an angel. Then she broke around the time that we
No!
switched to fake trees. So like maybe this is a coincidence, I don't know, but then we got
Maybe.
a star and we've had that ever since. But I think I like the star better. I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks better.
For most Christmases when I was a kid, and I think yeah, we have a star on it right now, but we almost always had a star. But I think we had like kind of like a matching angel that was like very similar, like similar design, because the star is like this like stained glass looking thing, and the angel was like a sort of like, not like a photorealistic angel, like a little angel shape made out of the same type of like glass work, and that was definitely up at some points. But we've almost always had a star, so I guess I'm technically on Team Star.
I
But that's
agree.
just me.
I think I don't know, when you think Christmas tree and like when it's portrayed in media, I think most of the time they use a star.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's
you're
more
right.
common, I'd say. You know,
Yeah.
you feel.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna say Star.
I'm not anti-angel, just like I'm not
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have like
anti-real
super strong
tree.
feelings
Yeah.
against Angel, but like we've always had a star on the tree, so I just
Like
feel like that's just what I do.
if I were to buy a top for my own tree, I think I'd also get a star. I don't
Hmm.
haven't really thought about it until this point.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely what I would do. Haven't. This is like the first year that I'm actually thinking about these things. Like, oh, this is probably gonna be like, fingers
Now
crossed,
you're gonna
Jesus, the
go to
last
your
Christmas
tree
that
and
I'm
like
living at home.
just gotta like analyze your tree and be like,
Think
all
about
the
my
decisions
choices.
that went into this tree.
Right? Okay. So our last one is multicolor versus like the monochrome white lights on the tree. How do we feel?
I guess I've like experienced everything in the tree department because my family has had both
Okay, see,
multicolor and like one tone.
My family has also had both. And this is another thing that my mom always like clowns on my dad for, and it's really funny. Apparently, when they first got married, they were like, okay, because his family grew up having like those giant ass like colored light bulbs that got hot as shit. Like, have you ever seen those? Like the really
What
old,
kind of light bulbs are these?
the old colored Christmas lights, not like LEDs. Like you had to screw in bulbs.
Okay, I haven't had that, and I've honestly haven't heard of it, but like, go on.
I'll try and like find a link to some for people who don't like who haven't seen these. These are old, but like apparently the agreement was that they were going to alternate between colored lights and white lights every year. That did not happen for quite a while. It was colored lights for pretty much my entire childhood, and we have since switched to like white LED lights. And I like the way the white lights look, but there's just like, again, I see those like, I don't even know if you can still get them anymore, but like those old, really bulky colored Christmas lights, I see them, I'm just like, oh my god, my childhood. So I don't know. When I have my own place, I'm probably gonna wind up doing white lights by default, because I don't think you can get those kind of lights anymore. Like, they're low-key dangerous, but god, I love them so much.
So like, we've had colored lights and like just the string lights, like
Mm-hmm.
just, LED but color.
Yeah.
Um and I think it looks good, but I also think it looks more elegant to have like the white lights. So
Yeah.
I'm a big white light fan.
Yeah.
Like, color
I
just seems
agree.
a little like chaotic for me. Um yeah.
Yeah, there is the whole
I was
nostalgia
gonna
factor,
ask
but I
you,
think white lights do look better.
I was going to ask, do you know what angel hair is on a Christmas tree?
Are you... Do you mean fucking tinsel?
Well, I I didn't know there was a difference until someone at one of my jobs was like, "Yeah, do you put angel hair on your Christmas tree?"
No.
And I'm like,
No, 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 no,
like,
no, no.
you
That
mean the
is not what that is
pasta?
called.
Apparently, that's what some people call this, and I have a horrible picture which you probably won't be able to see, but like they literally look like spider webs, and he shows me a picture of it. Like, I don't know why he had this
Is it
ready
just
to
like the
go. Like,
loose, like, not like the strand of tinsel, like just the
it's
loose
the
handfuls?
strings. I'm looking at it, and it's like, no, no, Bridget, I'm texting you this
Hold
picture
up.
right now. This can't be
This is gonna get
tinsel. Like,
linked.
this is like, it literally looks like it's covered in spider webs. He showed me this picture, and I was like confused. It looks like something in the Nightmare Before Christmas. Like,
Sir,
that
I'm
is the.
sorry, what? This is
Did you
so
get it?
weird. Why does it look like that?
I don't know. So I'm just wondering if you've heard of this, because
No.
apparently now it's a fire hazard, and that's why they
Well,
don't
yeah.
put it on they don't put it on trees. But like, I just never heard of it, and it was
Oh my
interesting
god,
to
hold on, I'm
me.
googling this more. Christmas tree
We're learning
angel
so much today.
hair. It literally just looks like they put like...
Spider webs.
Yeah, it looks like the fake cobwebs you get
Yes,
for
no,
Halloween.
that's
But it's
what
just
I was
on a
thinking
Christmas tree.
exactly. All right, I'm sorry, but the elf hat has to come off. Like, she's
On
like
rip.
she's falling off every 5 seconds.
No, see, I was
um,
thinking about like the kind of like... When you first said that,
it's
I thought you
not.
meant like
I
the...
don't think it's tinsel. I don't think it's
Well, because
tinsel
there's
because that.
like two kinds of tinsel. Like there's like a garland that looks like a
Yeah,
like
but
almost like a
that's
boa.
garland. Yeah.
But then there's like the kind of just loose handfuls of like streamery looking stuff that you just put here and there on the tree. But I have literally never heard of the angel hair
Mm-hmm.
thing until now, and I gotta say, I absolutely hate it. It's bad. It's terrible. So that's my take.
Yeah, I was just very confused by it because I put garland on my tree, and sometimes I'll put like beads as well as the lights and ornaments, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never delved into that angel hair.
And I'm happy not to.
I'll save it for the pasta form. That's where I like it.
Yeah. Angel hair should be pasta and pasta only. Thank you. Okay. So, I get heated about this one. Oh, I'm excited. So, what is the actual moral of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh. Um. Like, don't let people bring you down, I guess.
First of all, that's my, second most hated Christmas special is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
What's your first?
Frosty the Snowman.
Really? What do you have against Frosty?
We can get into that later in the tier list. But no, my beef with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is that, suddenly being considered useful does not negate the years of abuse at the hands of your peers.
True. But I see it as like a job type situation. Like, here's someone who is jumping to the top of the line, like beating all his other colleagues and proving most useful in his job, and like he's not gonna not take that offer just because people are mean to him. And oftentimes in lines of work, like especially the more competitive it is, you're going to face that, abuse from your coworkers, but sometimes you just gotta take it. Although at the same time, I do understand that, he can't just let things slide and he has to stick up for himself. Like, don't just take the abuse, like, do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Go to HR.
And the sort of second part to this question, I'm gonna guess your answer is no, but I firmly believe this. Can Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer be considered capitalist propaganda? And I believe the answer to this is yes, because it teaches that deviation from the norm is punishable until it is exploitable. And there's a whole Tumblr post about this that I will be linking in the description because I saw this and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I firmly believe that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer can function as capitalist propaganda. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh my gosh. No, I understand that. I also think I've seen the post you're referring to. Yeah, honestly, I think Rudolph has taken too much shit from people, and he's really got to,
correct,
not just take that. But at the same time, I wouldn't not take the job offer, especially if it's good pay. You work one day a year.
Yeah, okay. If I could, stick it to everybody by, suddenly becoming, the most important player in the team, I can't say that would hold no satisfaction for me.
Like, if I were Rudolph, I'd definitely be in the front of the line, just looking behind everyone, being like, "See, I'm in the front.
Look who's leading now, bitch." I do get that. Now, when you put it like that, I understand.
Look who's the line leader.
When you put it like that, I do understand.
Maybe it's because I am a petty person sometimes.
Oh, I am a petty bitch.
I'd definitely be looking in the back of the line, just giving them, side eyes, smirking.
Yep. Relatable. Extremely. Okay, so now we're gonna hop into a little surprised, we're gonna hop into the past for a little bit of Christmas baking that we both did with our respective siblings. So
yes.
Enjoy us from... What are we calling it?
Well, I was gonna say, perhaps this is a bake-off, but I don't even know if there's a winner.
Yeah. I don't think there is, but yeah. Enjoy our past selves.
Thank you, future Bridget, for that sweet, sweet intro.
I'm here in the past with my sister Claire, and we're gonna be baking some Christmas cookies. What are we making today?
We are making fudge puddles today.
Which is like my favorite discontinued Christmas cookie from our annual Christmas Eve party, this year notwithstanding, because, you know, Miss Rona. So, I think we decided I'm gonna try with some help and make them myself, because I've missed them and I haven't had them in years. And I believe this is a recipe from, get up close to the camera here, from my Grammy's recipe box. If anyone wants to pause and bake along, of the however few people watch us. But there you go. So, I'm gonna do our best to follow it, even though neither of us are expert bakers.
I don't think either of us have ever made these, so
nope.
We're gonna see how this goes.
Let's get into it.
Hello. Psst. Hi. What a greeting. Hello and welcome to my kitchen. You want to tell the good folks what we're making?
We are making, let me see what they're called.
We're finding the name.
I've also never read the recipe either.
Ooh, so
Christmas Magic Layer Brownie Bars.
Christmas Magic Layer Brownie Bars. Okay, let's look at our ingredients.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to do the cookie part or the filling part? It's like
Do we want to split it up like that?
I guess. It's a little, it's a little peanut butter cookie, and it's like a cup, and there's a little puddle of fudge in the middle, hence the name. So there's two things we have to accomplish today.
I feel like the filling is like the last step. That doesn't go in until they're already baked, so I'm thinking we shouldn't worry about that yet.
Remove from oven, make wells with melon baller, cool 5 minutes. Remove to wire rack, melt filling. Okay, yeah, so the filling is the last step. So
Let's start with preheating the oven.
yeah, that would have been a good idea.
All right.
325. And then I guess, what's the order of things here? We have to cream butter.
Right.
Sounds so wrong.
Right? How much butter are we talking about?
We have a half a cup of butter.
Okay, so a full stick.
All right. Should we soften her?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be smart.
All right. I'm gonna leave it in the paper. All right. This is what my mom always does. Let's see. We got.
Oh, here, wait. I'll
Power
swivel
level.
the camera.
Oh, I have to set the time first. All right. 15. Power level 3.
So you don't end up with liquid butter.
Right. That'd be hard to get out of the microwave.
If only we had someone here, like, operating like a jib for us that could just follow us like an actual tech person. That'd be lovely, but I'm doing double duty today. Technically triple if you count the fact that I'm acting, doing camera, and editing this later.
I'm gonna give it like 10 more seconds.
I'm opening the window more. This sweater, I'm toasty. I'm in the spirit with my sweater, but this is a thick, warm boy.
Got the snow falling out.
Here's my dog! Our dog!
Piper.
Piper! Are you gonna help us make cookies? Oh, you're not in frame when you're behind
Oh,
the
that was
table.
too much. It's fine.
Oh,
It's
no.
fine.
Did it drip?
No, it's not dripping.
Oh,
it's just,
okay.
oh, there it goes. Okay. I think it's mostly solid still.
So I think that means we do it with the sugar because I googled how.
Yeah,
long-
I've done that before. Do we need to hold, like, do we need to grease anything at any point? Do you wanna hold on to this? Probably not, right?
Oh, I don't think so. It's a muffin tin. Here, let's make this slightly more easily accessible.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna turn off that. I did get it on the ground.
Oh, Piper, walking around the set. So helpful.
Got the pot roast cooking in the background.
We need half a cup of sugar.
White sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
Over here, I have to mess up my beautiful sauce. dog is the worst beggar imaginable. Stop licking toes.
What are you doing? And that's how you get a nice level measurement. So we add that. Alright. And this is gonna be loud.
So here we got the ingredients, some M&Ms,
These are all going on top. Sorry.
These are all the toppings?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I have not read the recipe either. We got the gluten-free quinoa flour because Leanne over here is gluten-free.
Does not agree with me.
It don't sit right with her, the gluten. Fun fact, she made banana bread yesterday and it was really good. So you can clearly see we eat well in this house because of Leanne. She feeds us.
I do.
Now what? So we're gonna add in an egg now, and I'm gonna measure out half a cup of peanut butter.
Oh, I should have gotten an egg before putting this camera right in the fridge. Success. I'm also not great at cracking eggs, but we're just gonna see how it goes. Roll up them
I
sleeves.
can't find our splitter.
What, like the peanut butter knife?
Yeah.
What is the best way to do it? We're just gonna do it over your hand. It's fine.
I'm just gonna remove the knife, I guess.
One egg, expertly cracked by yours truly. Gross, rinse hands.
Probably a more efficient way to do this, but whatever. I hope we have enough peanut butter.
There's another jar in there somewhere.
Good. We're gonna need it, I think.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna add in half a cup of peanut butter now.
And I have to do 2 quarter cups of brown sugar because it calls for a half, but I am not washing the peanut butter cup right now. Peanut butter cup. Spoon.
Scrape it up on that. Okay. Here we go.
How come every time I have to do like brown sugar and baking, I eat a little bit of it?
It tastes good.
It's delicious.
I don't know what else to say.
Is that a normal thing? Do other people do that? Please comment or tweet us if you do. Or if you don't and you think we're nuts.
That smells so good.
I know. Smell that like sweet ass molasses that they put in here. Ugh.
Let's scrape this down.
One.
What's that?
Oh, it's the bag that the brown sugar was in? Partially.
Okay, I'm gonna toss that.
Well, no, not the brown sugar.
Oh, okay. Pack all that sweetness in there. And then I eat this little bit off the spoon. Alright, and then we're gonna mix all that together.
What's the purpose of having both baking soda and baking flour? Or do we
Could not tell you.
really?
I really don't know.
I should know this. I work in a bakery. That's actually where I just came from all day. And honestly, baking again is giving me like some stress.
PTSD.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna mix our dry ingredients next.
Sweet.
It says to chill 1 hour.
What is this?
Butter.
Butter? I thought it
Yes.
was egg yolks.
Oh.
We got chocolate. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Is the coffee still on?
No.
Darn. I love coffee. Even at night. It's like almost 7.
What?
We shouldn't have preheated the oven.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. A little bit of a roadblock, but that's fine.
It's fine. Just a speed bump.
Alright.
So we could make like a whole nother cookie in that time.
We could, and I think we should.
Well, then you get to pick this one.
Alright, deal. Okay. So,
Oh boy.
we have to put vanilla extract in that.
How much?
We're really good at this.
We're professional bakers.
Half a teaspoon.
Don't try this at home, kids.
There you go. Half a teaspoon.
I love all the parents that have like tricked their kids into drinking vanilla extract by being like, "Do you want to try this? You can smell it first."
Yeah.
And then it smells like vanilla, so it's delicious.
Right. Just mix that in. Like, you're supposed to add that earlier.
Oopsies.
Okay.
She's beautiful.
Alright. I'm gonna get a bowl for all our dry ingredients.
You can if you want.
Alright, I'm pouring the butter into the big mixer.
Whoa. That's a plastic bowl. Isn't that a no-no?
Is it?
Because it's hot? Aren't you not supposed to do that?
It's not hot anymore. It's fine.
Okay.
We die.
No, I don't know. I don't know what happens. I'm working off my iPhone, which is, first of all, old as hell, and it's not like a great camera to be working off of, but you know, limited access to equipment these days. Yeah, I really need a function. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
This is
Can
pretty...
you? Oh, you need.
Oh, I can help.
I need to pour this into here.
Want me to hold it with an oven mitt?
Sure.
All right. How about you place it on my hand? Yes. All right. Here we go. I also need a tripod, apparently. Like, this is not... Okay. There we go.
I feel like
Teamwork.
somehow this is worse. It's not even that hot. It's fine. Wait, yes it is. It changed its mind.
It said, I'm going to be hot and burn you. Wait, so she does it again.
It's fine.
Nice.
What are you supposed to be doing? I don't think it's standing in the kitchen and staring. You're a good girl, though. You're a very good girl.
I think you should lick the spoon.
No.
Why?
I think you should lick the spoon. My stomach's gonna hurt if I lick the spoon.
Is your stomach gonna hurt after you eat these brownies?
Yeah,
But you still gonna eat them?
absolutely.
Okay. Even though they're gluten-free?
Yeah, also dairy doesn't agree with me. Many things don't agree with me. But sometimes it's worth it. The stomach pain.
That's like people who are lactose intolerant and get those pills and just, you know, they want to eat pizza, they do it.
You have to full send.
All of our dry ingredients together, which kind of just looks like a bowl of flour because it's flour, baking soda, and salt, but there are other things in there, I promise.
Why are there these things, Leanne? What are these?
Felt pads.
Why did Mom do this?
I'm not sure. It is something she would do. There's also some on the side.
What is I feel like they'll go on fire. Can you explain how, like, our mother just puts felt on, like, everything on the bottom?
She thinks everything is going to scratch everything, so everything in our house is covered in felt to protect everything.
Like, even the pan? Huh? What?
Okay, so then your next move, gradually add that in, just a little bit at a time. And then we make a lot of noise. And you want to start slow.
I love that picture of like the old lady who's like standing in the kitchen and there's just like a very clear splash of flour up her front.
That's what we're avoiding.
From trying to bake something and starting the mixer too high.
Right. That was good. A little more. I'm helping. That's good. Right.
Or ingredients mode. I mean, it's looking like
It's
dough.
looking like cookie dough is the thing. Put the piece in there. Right. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. Alright.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, forgot to lock it that time. Okay.
How come my instinct whenever there's just nothing going on is to dance, regardless of whether or not there's music?
That's looking pretty good. Okay. And then the last one.
Ooh, I just got a whiff of peanut butter from that. It's delightful. Okay.
Right,
That's done.
more. There we go.
She's beautiful.
Some shells in it for that extra crunch.
Wait, you said put shells in it for an extra crunch?
For the refined palettes. See that?
Ew, instead of like putting the walnuts, we could just put shells in.
Yeah. And then I have to just get a yolk. I forget how to do this.
Oh, I know how to do it.
Okay, we just want the yolk.
Alright, here.
Want me to hold the camera? My salmonella hands.
Ew.
So that's all our ingredients.
Is this like a wrap in foil and chill? Or
It
like
does not say how to chill it. It
chill it.
says to chill it. I know when we make gingerbread men, we wrap it in like saran wrap and just like put it in the fridge.
So maybe we should do that?
Yeah, let's try it. That's Go ahead.
I'm making sure your back is to the camera. There we go. Oh no. Oh no.
You're gonna need another tool for this. Okay.
That one better.
Now,
Scrape down the rest of her.
yeah.
You want
Okay.
Alright. No one's ever actually died from like licking a spatula, right?
I doubt it.
It's fine. That is delicious.
Alright. And there's the dough.
She's beautiful. Now we're gonna have to make some cookies in like record time. We have an hour.
Alright, so it's 2:46 right now.
I can set a timer on my Fitbit.
Or we can just remember 3:46.
I got it.
I'm gonna pop it in the fridge.
Or do you just, yeah. Oh, it's not plugged in.
Wow. Miss Baker over here.
The speed run of making some peanut butter blossoms, because apparently peanut butter is the theme for today's baking. But now it has been sufficiently chilled. And now we're back with making fudge puddles. What is our next step?
We're just gonna shape them into balls and then put them in the muffin tins.
Sweet. The muffin tins that I have washed.
Yes.
We'll
Start with 2.
remove the sunglasses from the dough. Does it give any indication of approximate size, or are we just gonna have at
I'm
it?
gonna try about the same size as the peanut butter blossoms.
This dough feels quite similar. Here they are, prior to baking. And now, is the oven preheated? We good?
We should be good to pop them in.
Lovely. So we're gonna pop them in, and then
So let's see.
once they bake for a little while,
After they're all baked, we're gonna take something and make a little hole in the top, and then we'll make the fudge and pour that.
we love it. All right, fudge time soon.
I'm just thinking. All right, let's just try it.
Just the yolk.
Just wait. All right.
Okay, get it out.
No, wait.
That's one way to do it. Manhandle the egg. Also, I'm not recording this straight. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I thought you were gonna say you weren't recording.
No, I am. Just bad.
Yes, for one yolk.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna. Our brownies are gonna taste like hand.
I washed my hands. Kind of cool. Like, this is literally just yolk. Like, there is not one
How does
single...
it feel?
Fun and exciting. Now we crush the shells and put them in. No, I'm just kidding. Do you need another just yolk?
Nope, that was it.
I'm like good at that.
I know. You can say you've helped now, because I've done anything.
Okay,
and
I officially
everything up
helped.
to now.
I am documenting our progress. I'm not helping. Okay, you can.
Can we fit all 2?
I think if we try, we probably can.
Let's see. Hold on.
That's fine, right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, and bake.
That through. We didn't think through what pan to use because I have all our small pans at my apartment at school. I didn't bake once, but I took them anyway. I thought I
So
would
you
bake.
just took all of our pans and didn't even
Yes.
use them?
So
It's
we might,
okay.
We
No
might
one
have to
here
get
bakes.
creative, but it's fine.
Wow, we did no planning. Well, you did all the shopping for
Pour
this.
into well-greased or foil line. Yeah, it's fine.
Let's remove the banana bread from the pan and use it. How you feel about that?
No, we can just use this. We have something. I know. This is perfect.
Oh, great. You really have the audacity to say I manhandled the eggs when you're like literally greasing with your disgusting fingers.
I think I washed my hands yesterday. It's
Yesterday. Ew. I think you caused COVID single-handedly.
Fine. Started on my hands.
Ew.
Alright. Oh, I don't know. Oh.
There we go.
Alright, one at a time. Okay, I think we're good. Gorgeous. That last one.
So they've kind of started to be concave on their own, but we have an ice cream scoop to help them along to make the little fudge wells.
Hold on, let me make sure we do this right now.
Just check with the recipe real quick.
Yes, alright.
Cool.
Get at it. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of fun. This is my favorite part.
Is it satisfying?
It is.
I wanted to do a couple.
Alright.
Nice sexy close up. Ooh!
Gorgeous.
Don't mind if I do. I swear I washed my hands. Perhaps.
Ooh! That is so satisfying. Oh my god, I just wish I could do like 10 more trays of this.
I know.
Alright. Now we gotta make fudge.
So now, while the brownies are in the oven, we are going to crush these walnuts so they'll be nice and small for the tops.
Small.
Oh no.
Did they
I
open?
should've
I was waiting.
I should've closed the bag.
I was waiting for them to like spill all over you. Pretend it's like your mortal enemy. Or a drum.
Alright. Looks good to me. Think that's small enough?
Let me see.
Madeline, aren't you allergic to walnuts? Like, kind of a little bit?
Yeah, but we're gonna put them in anyway. When I
I
eat
like that.
walnuts by themselves, they make my mouth itch, but I still do it. It's probably not good for me, but you know. Whatever.
Alright, so we're gonna do 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I don't know.
There's definitely another one in there.
Alright. Oh, I've never seen the tiny ones like this.
Do we need to get the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's our semi-sweets.
Making the fudge part now. Focus. There it is. Alright. We got them.
Right. These ones I think are gonna be the bigger ones, but that's okay.
It's all getting melted.
Alright.
That seems about right.
Yep.
Now the milk chocolate.
Yep. And do a cup of that too.
Wait, are these? Oh, those are also semi-sweet. Ignore me.
Oops. Alright. Okay. That looks gross. Alright.
Sweet. So they're gonna melt those in the microwave.
No, you put everything in first.
Oh, you put the condensed milk and vanilla in as well?
Yeah, I don't know if it's all gonna fit.
That should be fine.
Madeline, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure everything's alright in here, you know. Keeping my eye out.
You should turn
for
on the
any
light.
trouble. It is on. Looks good to me.
Next, we're gonna pour in a can of sweetened condensed milk.
God, that looks wrong.
Ooh. Oh, I'm worried. I'm worried. Oh no. That is so. Alright, I'm hoping once it like
Yeah, it's gonna.
permeates the chocolate chip. Semi-permeable membrane.
Getting our science up in here, although that's more you than me. I
I
can
just
see.
remember learning about this with like sand.
I can see it working its way down. I think it'll be okay.
I am watching it drip on the sides. This is so
As am I. It's kind of mesmerizing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
Here's some visual ASMR for you guys. Nice. Okay, well, we'll wait for that.
I apologize for the low energy of this baking session. I worked all day.
I did nothing.
Leanne's just like this, ignoring me for her TikToks.
I have been on TikTok in between every step. This is taking a lot more than it should be. A lot more time.
Yeah. I feel like we don't bake here that much because I work in a bakery and I always just bring home sweets. And she can't eat any gluten products. And besides like baking, I really don't eat sweets. Like if someone in this house bakes something, I'll try it because that's homemade. But
We don't trust it, and we gave up. So.
Oh, I'm gonna need a scoop. Oh no.
Wait, where's the spatula? Hold on.
You're giving a wooden spoon. Anything.
Oh, yeah. Here's our pot roast.
Okay. Guess we're not ready for our own cooking show just yet.
Not quite yet.
Ooh.
Maybe a few more rounds of this, then we'll both be like Martha Stewart, except, without the insider trading. Okay, transfer successful. Now we gotta add some vanilla. How much? 1 teaspoon.
I think every recipe so far has called for 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
I believe that. I haven't been paying super close attention, but I believe that.
I'm gonna mix that.
Our nice little measuring spoon set.
Oh god, I hate this bottle. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Alright. Gorgeous.
Alright, and now we gotta microwave her. How does milk condense? Ew. That looks like mayonnaise.
I could not tell you.
How much do we need?
A cup. So I'm assuming this thing is 1 cup. So I bought 2 just in case, but yeah.
that looks
Okay,
like
this is a cup.
tartar sauce.
Not gonna lie, it looks kind of good.
Or
I would-
custard.
Yeah, I would eat this plain, like totally. If
Ew.
I wouldn't like,
It's vanilla pudding.
yeah. If I wouldn't like blow up our sewage system.
You're the reason for every sewage system failure.
Yep, it's me. It's me, guys. I'm sorry. This is a little. That's fine.
It looks like you ever see Teletubbies and Tubby custard?
I don't know what that is. I think you made that up.
No, you've never seen that? You watched Teletubbies, right?
Yeah, when I was like 3, I have no memory. It's a figment of my imagination.
Well, there's this custard called Tubby custard, and it looks like that.
Partially melted a little, but we're
Yeah, just
microwaving it.
doing it in intervals.
Shout out to that.
Yep,
Or,
that didn't
not
turn out
shout
well.
out. Throwback to that time that I tried to melt a stick of butter to make. I don't know what I was making, but I was melting a stick of butter. Like it got almost completely liquefied, but the last bit of it had a giant air pocket in it, and it exploded in the microwave. 30 seconds at half power. The recipe does say to use a double boiler, but we're not doing that because we have technology.
It's recording.
recording?
I promise.
Alright, where's Lefty? Where is he? I need to put this in.
Just do it one-handed.
Who the hell do you think I am? Alright.
So this has to be in there for 25 minutes.
Oh, we also need a vacuum.
Okay.
I need a vacuum. There's like food everywhere.
Smooth as it's gonna get.
Here's our delicious fudge filling.
I don't know, I'm just doing full chocolate chips, but also I don't want to burn it. I think it looks pretty smooth. We're gonna go with it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay.
Alright. Sideways. Oh, you're getting this, huh?
Yeah.
This amazing content while I was making those amazing brownies. You decided not to record.
I think this is a little more important.
Yeah, so our mom doesn't beat us up
Yep.
for not cleaning. Look at the camera is.
What?
Oh my god. It'll be so.
Just be happy it's recording this time.
Yeah, I should count my blessings.
Is it time?
It's time.
Time to fill the boys.
Alright.
There it stayed.
Do we want to pour or do we just want to like scoop?
Try pouring one and see how it goes.
Oh, there's not enough precision. No.
Okay. That's not bad though. Okay, so we're gonna need a spoon. They're done. Ooh. That smells good. I like how every single M&M like
Yeah.
busted open. That kind of reminds me of like Elf when he makes that pasta with like everything in it,
Yeah.
like M&Ms and syrup. Yeah, good job.
We're now scooping the fudge in instead of pouring it.
Yeah, that was not our brightest moment in a string of many moments that perhaps were not too bright. She does re-solidify fast, so there's a warning to anyone else who wants to make these work quickly, which I'm not doing a very good job of right now, but that's fine.
Might have to pop it in the microwave again.
But look at that. Some of them are turning out kind of pretty. Even though I don't really care. I mean, I would like them to be pretty, but if they're a little ugly and they taste good, I can live with it. Okay, the fudge to dough ratio of this recipe is not an exact science because we have all those over there and we're left with this.
Well, thank you for joining us as we bake this wonderfully appetizing brownie dish. It literally looks like Fruity Pebbles or like some cereal mix.
Yeah.
Like,
It looks like a candy store threw up.
it really does. Like, if I saw that in a store, I'd be like, did you just put like every sweet combination together? Like that,
Kind of.
I'm still gonna eat it. It's too hot now, but
Yes, it has to cool completely.
we'll let you know how it is. But yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching.
There we have it, the final product of both. And I guess this will conclude our baking segment. So back to the future we go. So we're back and we're in our Christmas pajamas.
Ooh, yours is definitely more Christmassy than mine.
Thank you.
Mine's more just like winter.
I got audio. Sorry, audio listeners. This is getting visual. But yeah, I got this really ugly ass grandma like Christmas print sweatshirt at Goodwill, and my mom frequently yells at me for wearing it because it's so hideous. But I love it so much, and
I praise you for wearing it.
And I affectionately refer to her as my Christmas monstrosity. So enjoy. But yeah,
Oh
we're
my
doing a tier
goodness.
list of all the like Christmas movies and specials and like episodes of some shows. So I've got that already on my computer here, but Maddie, I am gonna have to share my screen, which I'm not allowed to
Hopefully-
do.
Oh, I have to allow you. All right, hold on. Technology.
Tech time. Ooh, and there's the sultry sounds of snow falling off my roof.
All right, you should be allowed to now.
Sweet. Share screen. Alright, and we're still visible. How wonderful. Can I make this any bigger? No. Okay, that's fine. There's a lot. There's a lot here.
I don't know if I've even seen all of these.
Yeah, there's gonna be a pretty decent amount in the never seen category because, it includes, like, just about every, like, Christmas episode of a lot of old cartoons, not all of which I have seen, so we're probably gonna have a pretty big never seen category, but that's fine. So, first up, we have Love Actually. I have never seen it.
I haven't either.
Okay, so then it's going in never seen.
Wait. Who's in it? Who's in it? Maybe I have seen it.
Who isn't in it? There's so many people in it.
Is it the one with wait. I gotta look it up. Hold
Emma
on.
Thompson. I think Cameron Diaz is in there.
Love Actually. This is bad when you don't know if you've seen a movie
yeah, when
or
the
not.
very first one, you don't know if you've seen it. We're off to a great start.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one.
No, but I've seen many a BuzzFeed post about, like, how questionable all of the character decisions are in retrospect. So, I
It
don't
looks
know.
interesting, though. I'll have to give it a watch. There's a lot of famous people in it.
I'm gonna pop that into the never
But
seen.
never seen.
So, the original animated How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's one of my favorites.
That's a good one.
Would-
I'd say, what does S mean? Supreme?
Like, yeah. S tier is like God tier. And then, just descending letters.
Okay.
Off
Yeah, I'd say this is a supreme bad boy.
We're gonna go S. Okay. I like it. I'm here for it.
I love the Grinch.
Right? And also I just love, like, that it's all, like, hand-drawn and it's so detailed. I'm like, oh, this is so fun to watch. Flintstones Christmas Special. I have never seen it.
I haven't seen it. I think
Which is
that
kinda weird,
speaks
because I watched-
of our age. Oh.
Well, here's the thing. I watched a lot of Boomerang as a kid.
Me too.
So, like, I've seen it, like, I've seen a fair amount of old cartoons, like Flintstones, Jetsons, that kind of thing, but, like, that one I have not, like, I haven't seen that specific episode. Pinky and the Brain.
Okay, so I've watched that show, but I don't remember the Christmas show, which a lot of these shows, it makes sense because they only air those, like, a month, like, the month of December. So if you're not really watching it that much, then there's a good chance you may have not seen it.
Yeah, okay. Jack Frost.
Is it Killer Jack Frost?
Maybe?
Or is that... Wait, I'm sorry, I gotta look this up again, because there's something, when I was younger, I was watching the TV, and it terrified me, because there's this snowman killing people, and I later learned it was the movie Killer Jack Frost, or something like that, and I learned that because I saw it on Instagram, on, like, my active feed page, and I'm like, oh my god, that's the movie I've been traumatized by, and... I think it's that one. Maybe.
So then are we gonna put that in F? for
the one that
trauma?
Yes.
Okay, that seems fair. I haven't seen the first one of Jingle All the Way, but it appears to be Larry the Cable Guy.
I have not seen this either.
Yeah, nope. This looks like an animated version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which I have not seen. Like, not like stop-motion animation, like 2D drawn animation, which I have not seen.
It's not the, like, claymation looking one?
No.
Then I have not seen this.
Okay. This one I have seen, and it's, like, a really, like, historically plausible a telling of like the story of Mary and Joseph. It's really well made. I watched it as a child and was not particularly entertained by it, but it's well made.
Okay, what is it called?
The Nativity Story.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if I've seen this, but I'll take your word for it that it's well made.
I'm kind of ambivalent. Like, I really don't care to watch it, but I'm not going to be like, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like a C.
Okay.
Does that seem fair?
That's fair.
All right. White Christmas.
That's classic.
That's... All right. I love White Christmas. We're going to go S or A with that one.
I'd only say A because like there are other movies I like even more. But if you think it's an S, then
here's the thing.
I won't be mad about it.
I'm not always absolutely in the mood to sit through it because it's a little lengthy. But I love. But like when I am, love her.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like the stop motion animation one. We know how I feel about this. Not my favorite.
I mean, I'd say B, but if you want to bump it down to a C,
I'll put it in B. I don't like this thing. There's a couple
B?
catchy, like there's some catchy tunes. There's some fun to be had. I just don't like the message that it sends about being useful negates years of abuse.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you don't. I don't always feel the need to take it that seriously. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, let's just have fun with this. So this is the same like company, the Rankin Bass animation, who does like all those like kind of Christmas specials. Santa Claus is coming to town.
What happens in this one?
What? Have you not seen it?
I must have.
Like
I know Rudolph and Frosty are like ingrained in my mind, but like what happens in this one?
Like it's set in like this place where this guy like outlaws any kind of like fun or toys and like the
yes
with the Winter Warlock.
Yes, okay. No, I like this one then.
S. This is one of my favorites.
S.
This appears to be a filmed performance of the Nutcracker Ballet, which I've never seen, but I do love the music. Shout out Tchaikovsky.
I've seen many Nutcracker performances. Me and my sisters used to dance when we were younger, and I've seen the Nutcracker many times. So, I mean, I would watch it. I'd say A or B. It's like not my favorite thing, but I appreciate it.
Okay, I will take your word for it. We'll pop that in B. This appears to be called Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny, which I've never seen in my life and never even heard of until right now.
The Ice Cream Bunny? Not the Easter Bunny? I don't know what that is.
Okay. Oh, is this that little, like, what was it called? Prep and Landing? It was like some kind of like digitally animated short that they did on ABC about like Christmas elves that like go, you know, like do spy type stuff and like sweep the house to make sure there's nothing before Santa gives presents.
That does ring a bell, but I really haven't seen it, so I don't.
I saw it. I thought it was kind of cute, kind of fun. I'd B.
Okay.
It's like it's like just like a 30-minute little animated thing. It's not bad. So, this is a Muppet movie, but it's not the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Which one is it? I'm having trouble seeing that.
I think it just says A Muppet Christmas.
Oh, wait, no, is that the one where they, like, play Scrooge and, like, they do that story? So I remember seeing, like, it's like a Muppet version of, that.
The Muppet Christmas
Carol. It's not that one you're saying?
I don't think so, because the Muppet Christmas Carol, the only human character is Scrooge, and it's Michael Caine. Like Sir Michael Caine.
Yeah, and that's not the
this.
movie you're saying. Oh,
No.
then I don't know what that is.
And I have not seen this one.
I do like the Muppets though, but
I mean, I
like
love
since
the
I haven't
Muppets.
seen it, it's
Muppet
not
Christmas
fair
Carol?
to...
Fantastic. Fun time. I think it says Looney Tunes, because it just says Christmas Tales, and there's a picture of Bugs Bunny on it, which I haven't
See,
seen.
I feel like this isn't fair because I like Looney Tunes, but I
that's the
don't
thing. Looney
remember.
Tunes is mad funny. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, so I guess
We've already put
never
our disclaimer that
seen
there's going to be a big
so
never
big.
seen category, but this was the one that I could find that had also had the most comprehensive list of things we would have seen. So we're just going to have to deal with it. This is A Christmas Carol. It's like one of the live action ones.
I mean, which version?
There's many. I'm trying to specify exactly which
I
one.
know.
A Christmas Carol. Let's see. How many versions of this? Oh my god. So many. Where's the one I'm looking for? No, that's not it. We can skip that one and come back to it because I'm not finding the proper version. Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah,
S.
S.
I love it so much. It's so cute. Pee-wee's Playhouse. I'm assuming this is some kind of Christmas special. Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Nor have I ever seen what appears to be the Flintstones version of A Christmas Carol.
Different. Oh. Have not seen it either.
Oh, if this is what I think it is.
Mickey's
Magical Christmas.
S.
Absolutely. I love that one so much. My sister and I just watched it the other night, and we were like low-key having the time of our lives at 20 and 22. Is that Rocko's Modern Life?
Yes, it is. Because
Haven't
I
seen
see
it.
Ren and Stimpy like a few down. I've seen the show. I haven't seen the Christmas special.
I don't think I've ever watched Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh, really?
Like, that was just before my time.
No, I mean, well, we're the same age. It was before my time.
That's the thing, but like, I don't know. It was one of those things where it's like I never had. What, you have an older sister though, right?
Yeah, but she also...
So see, I never had an older sister to like expose me to things that were like just a year or so prior to me.
She didn't watch that one so much, but that was one they played on like Nicktoons a lot, so I like watched it later on. For those of you who don't know, Nicktoons back in the day, like they would play reruns of like older cartoons like 10 years prior.
Okay, so I can't read all of what this is called, but I recognize it. I know I watched this at a friend's house once when I was a little kid.
What is it?
I think it's called it's like the town that Santa forgot or something. Let me Google it.
Very rude of Santa.
Right?
Just forgot a town. Did he miss some pages in his list?
Okay. That's what it's called. It was like I think it's like an independent special that aired on Cartoon Network.
Oh.
Oh my god, it was narrated by Dick Van Dyke. King?
I haven't seen it, so...
I mean, I haven't seen it in a really long time. I'll just give it like a B or a C by default, because I like watched it as a kid, and I have nothing against it. C, just for not knowing it. It's a Wonderful Life.
S.
I love that movie. My sister, like, literally watches it, like, 3 to 4 times the month of December. She loves it so much, and honestly, I do not blame her.
Oh my goodness, is this the Christmas Carol Muppets?
It is not. It is a Muppet Family Christmas,
What?
which I have not seen.
Oh!
Hey, The Muppets
We're
covered a
not
lot of
alone.
ground.
I know.
Scrooged, the one with Bill Murray.
C or B? I don't know. It's like give or take for me.
I haven't seen it. Want to just stick it and see?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's a Wonderful Christmas Special. This looks like is it Tiny Toons? Like the offshoot of Looney Tunes?
I have vague memories of watching this actually, but I can't tell you what it is.
Never seen or see.
Just put never seen because I couldn't tell yes or no.
I haven't seen the Ren and Stimpy one.
I haven't either.
Okay. I haven't seen this one. I've seen the first and the third for some reason.
Which one is this?
The Santa Claus
Santa
2.
Claus 2.
Yeah,
Put
first
it
and third.
in-
Don't know why.
Put it in B. Like, this one's pretty good.
Okay, I'll believe you.
I watched the first one, like, 2 nights ago.
This appears to be called Santa Claus the Movie, which I have never seen.
Don't know what it is.
Okay, how do we feel about the OG Miracle on 34th Street?
A?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in A. That's the thing, like, I
What
don't
would
always
you
feel
rank
like
it?
sitting through the whole thing, but when I do, it
Mhm.
hits. I think this is some World War II movie. It's called Joyeux Noël. I have not seen it, nor do I speak French, so I might have butchered that pronunciation.
I haven't seen it, so.
Off she goes. Hey Arnold Christmas Special. Have not seen it.
I do remember watching this one and the show, so if we could put it in, like, B,
Yeah,
I
that
feel
seems
like
fair.
that'd be covering our bases.
Okay, so here's like one of the original film adaptations of A Christmas Carol, which I have not seen.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. The SpongeBob SquarePants Christmas
S.
episode.
S.
Absolutely. The one where Mr. Krabs hits like some ridiculous soprano note.
Yes.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Alright. Rugrats Christmas Special. It appears to be
Okay.
called...
You know,
The
I
si-
have such memories of watching the Rugrats Hanukkah special
Yeah,
that I
thought the
don't
Rugrats
remember.
were Jewish.
Like, well, I think they're half Jewish,
oh,
so they
okay.
could, like, you know, do 2 specials.
See, that's the thing. I only ever, like, that's one of those things where, like, I caught a couple episodes when I was really young because it was still technically on,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't seen much
I
of
re-
it.
I
And, like,
don't-
honestly, I've heard it's, like, a genuinely really good cartoon. I feel like I would
It
probably
is.
like,
You
enjoy
should
watching
watch it.
now at
I've-
22.
I've watched it so much as a kid, but the Christmas one is escaping my mind. But if you ask me about the Hanukkah one, I could tell you exactly what happens.
I guess we're gonna have to pop it and never seen.
I
unfortunately.
guess. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, that film adaptation of the Nutcracker. Haven't seen it. Where's the Barbie Nutcracker?
Haven't seen it. Yeah, that
The
one's
Barbie
good.
Nutcracker smacks. Have you ever seen this? It's called Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
No.
Oh my god, it was made by
What
like
is
the
that?
Jim Henson Studios. And it's like completely separate from like the Muppets, but it's still like all like puppet animation. It's so good. My sister and I, oh my god, we watch
Uh-huh.
it every year. I don't know if it's S just because it's so obscure,
Take your word for it.
but I'm gonna call it an A.
Well, I don't know it. All right.
Do we think
I'm
that's
taking
fair?
your word for a lot of these.
It's absolutely
Yeah,
I
that's
love
fair.
It.
I
love
want to
it
put an
so
S
much.
only because I don't know.
Fairly Odd Parents, Christmas Every Day.
Oh, is this the one where Timmy's dad, like, I have such vivid memories of eggnog where he's like, nog.
Yeah.
That- I hope. Oh my gosh, this should be A.
A? Okay.
Or S even, but I don't know if you remember.
I
hope that's
literally
the right
remember
one.
that line. That is it, but I will believe you.
Nog.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
What is this?
You haven't seen Christmas Vacation? Clark Griswold?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorite Christmas movies ever. It's from the 80s, I think, and it's got Chevy Chase in it.
Oh, I do like Chevy Chase.
It's just so funny because he's like, he's like this kind of overachieving dad who wants to have like the perfect all-American family Christmas, and everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Just, fun little comedy of errors where they all, pull together in the end and have a nice family moment and all that fun stuff. But oh my god, it's so funny. It's a classic. We watched that just the other night. It was so good. I never get tired of it.
So I guess A.
I'd say S.
S?
For me, it's an S. We can put it in A because you don't know.
Okay. I'm unknown about this.
It's amazing. The Powerpuff Girls Christmas special.
I love the Powerpuff Girls, and I do remember
Same.
this episode as well. Oh, there is one of my favorite shows growing up, and to this day. I'd say S.
Okay. I don't remember it, but I'll take your word for it. Frosty the Snowman. I fucking hate Frosty the Snowman.
Oh my goodness.
It's just so
I was gonna say
annoying.
A. We could put this in C.
Okay. How do we feel about the Little Drummer Boy?
B?
Yeah, okay. It's one of my sister's favorites, but I will put that in B. That seems fair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was downstairs watching it this morning. Although I gotta say, I do kind of relate to the little kid in there being like, "Hi, I hate everyone." It's kind of a mood. Anyway, this appears to be called Christmas Eve on Sesame Street, which I have not seen.
No.
Because my sister and I are close enough in age that, like, I don't have a ton of conscious memories of, like, the time that she would still be watching Sesame Street, and I also don't babysit any little kids, so.
Yeah, same.
This also appears to be called Jack Frost, but I don't think it's as murderous as the other one.
I don't know,
Haven't
though.
seen it.
I remember the Jack Frost also looking like that, but yeah, I haven't seen it.
Four Christmases, which appears to be a rom-com. Haven't seen it.
I've seen this one. Oh, we could put
What do we
in
think of her?
C, I guess.
See? Okay.
Yeah.
The remake of Miracle on 34th Street sucks.
Nah.
I'm gonna put that as our first D because it's not like god awful. It's just like it's a
not as
decently,
good.
Yeah, it's just not good. Christmas Story 2. Never seen it. Didn't know that was a thing.
Don't know about that one. I don't know.
Bye. This appears to be a Phineas and Ferb Christmas special.
I haven't seen the Christmas special.
Nope. Oh, A Christmas Story.
S.
S. Agreed. I'm gonna move Christmas Vacation.
To S. Okay.
I think she deserves it. I really do.
I believe you.
This appears to be called The Small One. And I don't know what that is. Family Guy Christmas special. I don't watch Family Guy.
I haven't watched a Christmas special, so.
Banished to the never seen. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I'd say that's a solid B. Like,
B?
it's kind of corny, but it is a good time.
Okay.
Gremlins. kind of an unconventional choice for a Christmas movie, but I can't say that I disagree. Because, like, the whole thing does take place on Christmas. Kind of like Die Hard.
See, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, that seems fair. I have not seen Home Alone 2.
Oh, really? It's pretty good. I'd say, like, B. It's
I know
not as good
Tim
as the
Curry
first
is the
one,
main antagonist, which is fantastic. And also, I love on the Wikipedia page for this movie now, it's like Donald Trump is the only cast member of Home Alone 2 Lost in New York to ever be subjected to the congressional impeachment process. It's one of the actual best things I've ever seen.
For that alone, it should be B at least.
Yeah. I can live with that. This is another Muppet Christmas special, but it's not the Muppet Christmas Carol.
How many Christmases have they covered while also not being the Christmas Carol? Like, when is it her time to shine?
It will be soon. The time will come, I promise.
This is an endless list.
Okay. Yeah, no, she's lengthy. Some of these I don't consider Christmas movies, so we might just be leaving that. Or, like, leaving them down here. Anyway. Get Santa. Never seen it. Nor have I ever seen Bad Santa 2. I don't think I've even seen the first one. But I have seen Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, and let me tell you, it sucks.
That's like two of your enemies coming together.
Right? But no, like, it's just not, it's not good.
I believe you that it's not good. I don't think I missed that one.
I'm gonna pop that in F.
Oh, F, right next to my Night Terrors.
Iron Man 3 is not a Christmas movie.
That's not a Christmas movie.
It's just straight up not going on the list. Also, whatever version of A Christmas Carol this is, I definitely haven't seen it, so should we just pop that on there?
I haven't either.
Okay.
Sure.
A Johnny Bravo Christmas. Have not seen it.
Haven't seen it. I've seen the show, but not the Christmas.
Yeah, no, I'm quite familiar with Johnny Bravo. Bad Santa. Nope.
Put next to Bad Santa, too. Because we haven't seen them.
There we go. In order. Krampus. Haven't seen it. Heard it was bad.
I haven't seen it. It came out recently, though, right? Like, within the last few years?
Pretty recently. Bye. Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol! Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
I love it.
Say A.
I'd say A. It's got some bangers, frankly. Some of those songs absolutely slap. This is called Black Christmas.
I don't know what that is.
I haven't seen it. Ernest Saves Christmas.
Don't know.
The Star Wars Holiday Special. Isn't that, like, notoriously impossible to see now because Lucasfilm, like, did their absolute damnedest to stamp it out?
Listen, I'm not a Star Wars stan, so I don't know. Star Wars world.
I do love me some Star Wars, but I have not seen it. I'll have to try and track that down. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is not a Christmas movie.
No, that most certainly is not. Like, these types of movies, like, that people try to spin as Christmas movies, like, no.
No. Jingle All the Way. Haven't seen it.
Mm-mm.
It's Christmas Again, Charlie Brown. Not as good as the original, but still cute.
I'd say A.
Yeah, okay. The Santa Claus 3. Not a particularly excellent movie, but Martin Short is entertaining.
I'd say either B or C, whichever you feel
C feels right.
Is right. Okay, good. That felt right for me.
Elmo Saves Christmas. Again, I spend no time with children. I have not seen it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, this one might be controversial. The Jim Carrey version like the motion capture Robert Zemeckis, starring Jim Carrey, version of A Christmas Carol. Possibly my favorite.
You know what's funny? I really don't like the story of the Christmas Carol that much.
I love the story of A Christmas Carol. Like, on my nightstand right now is a copy of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens.
Really?
I love it.
You could put this in A, because I do agree this is one of the better versions, but it's like not my go-to.
If you don't like the motion capture animation, it's the truest adaptation to the book.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, all of the dialogue is lifted straight from the book, and I think the fact that they're doing motion capture lets them, like, you know, get weird in the places where they need to get weird. Because, like, let's face it, A Christmas Carol is not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, like, low-key mad freaky.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's an S for me, but I'll put it in A.
Okay.
The Polar Express. Remember when that was a meme?
Yes.
Oh, what a
S. Time. It's so good.
I hate that movie.
Oh.
It is long and boring.
Wait, what'd you
absolutely
say?
I hate that movie. It's long and it's boring and absolutely nothing happens in it. The only fun part is Tom Hanks.
Memes. Oh,
the memes are prime.
I know. I will say I do get bored watching it upon further reflection.
Is not that great. I would
my
call
older
it C.
sister's favorite movie. C, I'd say B.
Fine.
That hot chocolate scene is so good.
B for the hot chocolate scene alone. Garfield Christmas.
I don't know.
I have not seen Fred Claus.
Oh, that's funny. You should watch it. I'd say B.
Okay.
But since you haven't seen it, I don't know if you want to bump it lower.
B's fine.
Okay.
Arthur Christmas was actually kind of adorable. I liked it. I would call that a B.
Who's in that again? Who's in that?
I think James McAvoy was the lead voice actor.
Arthur Christmas. Why is that not registering?
I don't know.
I'll take your word for it, though.
Seems fair. Something having to do with Ninja Turtles, which I never really watched.
Nope.
Oh, this is called Claws. It was that one that was on Netflix that, like,
got
a decent amount of critical acclaim, but I didn't watch it yet. I should. I've heard it's really cool animation, so maybe that's something I'll do. Within the coming days. Yeah. Home Alone is S tier. Wait.
Home Alone's an S.
Here, hold on. We're gonna have to, like, do it like that, because this list is getting
that lag.
lengthy. Anyway. Finally. The Muppet Christmas Carol.
S! We've waited so long.
Absolutely. Okay. See, this... Hold on. These appear to be different versions of Mickey's Magical Christmas. Because this is Mickey's Christmas Carol, which is contained within Mickey's Magical Christmas, is it not?
I thought, no, isn't Mickey's Magical Christmas like short bits?
Yeah, but one of the bits is the version of A Christmas Carol where Scrooge McDuck is Scrooge.
No, that's what, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm confused. Honestly, we could put them in the same category to make things simple, because I can't keep track of all the Christmas movies between big production companies.
I mean, I guess those all go there, because I'm pretty sure they're just different versions of the same thing. And, like, also, side note, why is there another Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh my god, how many editions are there?
I don't know. Like, where did we put... Wait, hold on. Is that something different? No. It literally isn't. I mean, I put them in the same place, I guess. Here, let me arrange it so that the different versions of it are in the same place. I don't know what this is. but I think it's the one where Kurt Russell is Santa. Which I know for a fact I have not seen.
I haven't seen it.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
S.
Yeah, S.
So good.
So good. Batman, no. That Batman movie, one of the, I think it...
Is that Batman? I can't even read it.
I'm pretty sure it's one with George Clooney. That's not a Christmas movie.
No.
Oh, here's the really weird version of the Nutcracker that...
That's not the Barbie version, is it?
No, I wish it was.
I don't know what that is.
Haven't seen that. I also haven't seen the new animated version of The Grinch.
The Grinch?
Frankly,
I haven't either.
I don't care to. Shazam is not a Christmas movie.
Mm-mm.
Trading Places is not a Christmas movie. I think this is one of those, like, Netflix ones.
It sucked. It was so bad. Put that in F. I don't know how I watched. It's with one of the ones with Vanessa Hudgens, because she makes like Netflix Christmas movies every year.
Bad.
I haven't seen
Simpsons.
No.
Nope. Die Hard.
I'd say B.
Okay. The original Santa Claus.
S.
I would call it an A. Can we live with that?
I can live with that.
Okay. Santa Claus. This appears to say Santa Claus maybe versus the Martians, and it looks like a B movie from like the 1950s, just based on the cover art.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. The Ed, Edd n Eddy Christmas special. Haven't seen it.
Don't recall the Christmas episode, like the show.
How do we feel about the
Jim
Carrey version
one?
of The Grinch?
S. I think it's the best version.
I find it entertaining. I think the makeup is really, like, just I find the makeup on absolutely everyone in that movie just really off-putting. It is pretty funny, though.
I feel like that's part of the aesthetic to be like.
I guess. Some sort of Winnie the Pooh Christmas thing? Have not seen it.
I don't remember the Christmas song.
I don't know what this is, but I don't think it's definitely not like an American cartoon. Like, I've never seen or heard of this before. It's like something Critter Christmas. So that's gonna go in never seen. Year Without a Santa Claus. Has some bangers.
We could do B.
I would have put that in A, but alright.
A?
Yeah, oh my god. Heat Miser and Snow Visor, that song slaps so hard. And also Blue Christmas is in it. Fantastic song.
Alright, you can move it to A.
Yeah. Okay. I'll Be Home for Christmas with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. What a wonderfully 90s piece of media that was. I don't think I've ever actually sat through the whole thing.
Then C.
C? Okay.
B.
Wait, have you seen Die Harder? I haven't.
Or no.
What was that?
I said no.
Okay. This appears to simply be called The Christmas Tree, and I don't... Oh. All right, I think we've got our technical problems fixed.
Okay,
So
let's
fingers
hope.
crossed. Let's resume. This is going in Never Seen. As is Home Alone 3. I haven't seen any of these, like, Madagascar, Kung Fu Panda, or How to Train Your Dragon.
I have not either.
I have seen the Beauty and the Beast one down there, though. And I don't remember much
Oh, wait, yeah, me too. That was in, like, I don't know. I had a
It was
Beauty
one of
and the
those, like-
Beast, like, combo packs. Like, that was
Yeah, it was one of
included.
those, I remember we would, like, take it out from the library as kids.
That's a good, I'd say B.
Okay. Alright. Frosty Returns. Didn't like it.
Oh, I was also gonna say B, but we could say C.
Seems fair. I don't know what this is. I think this is the new, like, the most
I don't know what that is.
recent version of, like, the Mickey Mouse cartoons that are on, like, Disney XD or something now. So
Oh.
I haven't seen it.
Disney Plus.
Oh my god, wait. Is this the one where the guy is,
That-
like, selling the spray that gets rid of snow?
I don't know. I thought
I
you
remember
like
watching-
you have a lot of Frosty knowledge for someone who does not like Frosty.
I just remember watching these random, like, 'cause, you know, people would always put them on, like, your teachers would always put them on, like, the day before Christmas break in elementary school and middle school and stuff. So I just remember
True,
watching these, like,
true.
random things.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we think we should
I'd
stick
say
this?
B or C.
I'll say C. I'll allow it.
I'd say B or C.
The Santa Trap. Don't know it.
What is that?
Got nothing for you. Inspector Gadget Christmas.
I mean, I know Inspector Gadget. I didn't know there was
Yeah.
a Christmas edition.
I don't know. The Snowman! Did you ever see that?
No.
Oh my god, it's like this, like, it's music only, but it's really, really cool. Like, it's a really cool animation style, and also I think there's, like, a version that has an intro by, like, David Bowie, of all people.
Oh.
I like it. I think it's cute. I would put it in B.
Okay. I feel
Go
like
with
I'm
that.
very accommodating with these. Like, as opposed to when we did the candy for Halloween,
I'm doing my
I
best
guess
to
I
be
feel more
accommodating as
strongly
well.
about my candy.
I don't think I've seen literally any of the remaining ones at all.
What's next? SpongeBob, it looks. Oh, Toy Story?
Yeah,
Maybe it's I haven't seen it.
but, like, so do we want to just pop, like, literally all of the rest of the ones other than the ones that we don't consider Christmas movies?
Wait, let's just, like, go through them quickly, just in
Okay.
case.
Second SpongeBob one, haven't seen it.
No.
This looks like Futurama, maybe?
I don't know.
He-Man and She-Ra,
Nope.
very much not my time. I can't even read what that says,
I don't know.
but I don't recognize it. Is that Chowder from Cartoon Network?
I've never watched Chowder.
That was an interesting show.
That one could go in S.
Invader Zim. I've never watched
Yeah.
Invader Zim.
So good.
My
I
mom
literally
had, like,
have
weird
it.
opinions about, like,
I literally have
which
it on
shows
my
I was
hard
allowed to
drive.
watch.
That's how much of a stand.
The regular show?
What's next? I've never
regular
watched
show.
that.
This appears to be from the old
Nope.
Batman the Animated Series with Mark Hamill voicing the Joker, which, like, slaps, but I haven't seen
Oh.
this.
Not the Christmas episode. I don't know.
I don't know what this is. This looks like an intensely off-brand type Christmas special, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It looks like an independent film of
Very
sorts.
independent. 8 Crazy Nights. Got nothing for you.
Nope.
Elf Bowling.
What are these? These are
I don't
like
know, man.
the rejects at the bottom.
I feel like these have got to be like some of the like those random like public TV ones that like
Yeah.
some like, but like, you know, some of those weird things that like people like there's I'm trying to figure out how to word this because like I know there's some like Christmas, but like the Emmett Otter thing, like there's a group of people that know about it and they're like, yeah, this is awesome, but they like I have no idea where or why I've seen that because I don't think I've ever seen it actually air on TV. And it's just like because I know like, and there's like some weird Halloween specials that are like that too. It's like some obscure cartoon thing that I saw a couple times as a kid and I'm like, yeah. But like so few people know about it. Anyway. Is it VeggieTales?
Is it? I can't even see these.
They're not all vegetables. There's a rat in the bottom corner.
Oh, that is not VeggieTales.
This is called Christmas Light.
No.
Christmas Brigade. And Ziggy's Gift.
I
didn't
don't
even know Ziggy was an actual cartoon outside of like the newspaper comic strip.
Yep, none of these are.
So
Don't know.
these are all going up here, and then we'll take one last scroll through the list. Let everyone take a good look at what our final
This is
selection
a
came out
pretty
to.
extensive, never seen list.
Yeah. Some of them I probably
But
should see.
you were
but
warned.
We'll get there. Anyway. So here is the official Fighting with Friends podcast holiday Christmas special / movie tier list for the both of us.
Woohoo.
So here's what we got. Take a nice little scroll down.
I agree with this for the most part. Like this seems
pretty solid.
Yeah.
And here are the ones that we don't believe should count as Christmas movies.
Yes.
Alright, here, stop the screen share. Alright, so I think with that, we conclude our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Although I want to give a quick
Thanks
shout out to one of my friends who just started
sticking
listening.
with the ride on this Christmas sleigh. I don't know where I was going with that.
Quick shout out to one of my friends who just started listening. Shout out Yana. Thank you for listening to the podcast. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we are now available on iHeartRadio. So the link for that will be in the description along with the other places that we are currently available. And we're working to make the podcast as widely available as we possibly can. So hopefully more people will be able to find it in a way that's most convenient.
Put on the hat for the outro.
Put on the hat for the outro.
Wow.
As I whack into my desk.
It's okay. This isn't going well on my end either.
We are crushing it.
A good end to 2020. Slow clap.
Alright, we are, as always, available to follow on Twitter at BridgetKelly98 and at MR5MAR. We will be posting this on iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Acast, and hopefully more places in the future. Thank you so much for listening. I hope everyone has a fantastic holiday season, all circumstances considered. Whatever you celebrate, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you again next week. Bye!
Yes, thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.